on how you can set up your domain name and hosting. It is probably the first thing you will need to do whenever you want to build your own business website. It's either your business website, either for a client, either for a company, either for an organization, or any other. It could be for future business, it could be for any other purpose. So how do you go about it? You can start by using the Google. If you don't want to stick particularly to a particular hosting company, just type hosting company, web hosting company. All right, when you type web hosting company, you have, all right, you can start by just bringing up typing web hosting company. You can say in Nigeria to make the work easy. All right, we have different web hosting company in Nigeria that you can search for. We have Ugos, we have TechnoClock, we have a lot of them. Domain Kings, we have a lot of them. You may decide to work with anyone that you are interested in, but particularly I will be walking you through Ugo Host. It's actually the same. It's actually the same process, almost the same process all through the system. So there are companies that offers you domain name and hosting. So I'm going to search for LearnTechSki online. Let's see if the domain name is available. So we have what we call domain name and hosting. These two are major things you are going to purchase when you want to start a business website. So LearnTechSki.online. Let's see if it's available. All right, this is available. So if you want to buy the domain now, just click on add to cart. So but for the purpose of this class, I will have to buy another domain name. I can say LearnTechSki.com. You can search for a ton of domain as you wish. Okay, this domain is not available. That means someone has purchased it. Now, whenever you want to buy domain, we have different extensions. We have .com, which is majorly for commercial business, .online for online, .org for organization like NGO and churches, .ng means Nigeria, .africa could be something in Africa, .app could be maybe an app. We have .store as well too. We have .ke. We have as many as that. We have other ones like .academy, .technology, .net, .com, .xyz. We have .ski, .top.com, as many as you want to. If you want to see all the domain extensions that is available, just go back to go back to register a new domain. So you have to either create an account on their platform. Already I have my account here. That's why you can see my name. So I will be walking you through all you need to do. Now we have .com, .online, .store. We have a whole list of extensions here. You can browse them by category. We have .ab.gov.ng and you can see the price. This new price means you are buying a new domain. This transfer means you are transferring from a former company where you have hosted, where you have purchased the domain. Then renewal means the amount you are going to pay after the first year. All domains are you can buy a year, you can buy more than a year, but as a matter of fact, all these payments are just 1 year payment. We have abj.gov.ng, we have ac.gn, we have ac.ke. We have as many as that. We have .co.uk and as many. You can show all and see what we have. We have .academy, we have .accountant, we have .ad.gov.ng, we have .ae. If you keep scrolling down, we have a list of them. .africa, .agency. Just look at the domain that fits into whatever you want to design. But the most common ones are the .com, .online, and most people are using .store. We have .com.ng. So I will just teachmetech.com.ng. I want to search for this domain and see and use this for our practical class on how you can buy a domain name and those things. So just add it to cart. So the domain is available, and that is why. Then you click on continue. Locate continue here. You can scroll up. You will see continue here. remember I said there are two major things that you are going to purchase when you want to build your website. The two major things are the domain and the hosting. All right, so let me see. Okay, I have nothing in my, okay, let me start shopping again. I don't know why it's bringing this. It's supposed to add this to my cart. It was not added to my cart, so I'll go back to my domain and all right, I'll click my domain, register a new domain. teachmetech.com.ng is a domain that we'll be using for some of our classes. So I'll buy teachmetech.com.ng and I will search. So if the name is available, like, okay, add it to cart. All right, let's say one domain in the cart. Okay, let's continue. All right, teach me tech. Oh, sorry, I wrote something else. It will be TACH. I can remove it if I'm not interested again. So I will go back to domain again. I will say register a new domain. Now, one important thing about the domain name is, if domain name, once you purchase the domain name, you can only buy another domain. You cannot delete it. The money pay teachmetech.com.ng. So we'll wait for it and let's see the Alright, teach me tech. I'll click on add to cart, then I'll click on continue. Alright, now when I got to this stage, there are two things that I need to do. Now we have what we call name server. I need to set up a name server for my hosting. It's not compulsory you buy domain, you can buy domain somewhere else. Now the web hosting is something like a memory card on your phone. Let me call it like a memory card on your phone. You can purchase your phone somewhere else and locate another place to purchase the memory card. But what connects the memory card and the phone together is the card slot that you have on your phone. If the memory card was not properly inserted, you cannot save your music, your video inside your memory card. And once you don't have all of that saved, all your pictures and all of that, you can't view them on your phone, which means Teach Me Tech is like a domain name which you can use to fill all our website details, and name server is more or less like the memory card slots that connects the card to the phone, where you can inside the card is where you have all your files. So inside your web hosting is where you have all your website, your pictures, your image, your video, every other thing that you are supposed to have on the system. So I'm going to go on like if I want to buy the hosting here, I can go on and say from here I can say no hosting, click to add hosting. But I'm not going to buy hosting here. The reason why I'm not going to buy hosting here is because we have a reseller platform where we sell out cheap web hosting. So I can click on no hosting, click on add. Now let's see what we have there. Alright, now the first hosting we have here is premium. So it is 1,000 per month. The web disk space is 6 gig and the bandwidth is 30 gigabytes. So if you look at this, we find out that means if it is 1,000 per month, that means that is going to be 12,000 per month, per year rather. So and this one also will be what, like 1,500 times 12. So that is what is going to be the cost per year. So that will give us a total of 18,000 naira per year, and we have this to be 2,800 per month. So if you are having 2,800 per month times 12, that will give us a total of 33,600. And also if you have 35,000, 3,500 per month, if we multiply it by 12, we have a total of 3,500 times 12. So that will give us a total of 42,000. Yes, give us a total of 42,000 naira per year. So adding 42,000 naira, or let me say we are looking for 12,000. That will give us a total of 13,000 thereabout. But I'm going to go back because I'm not going to buy hosting here, because we sell out some cheap hosting. If you are interested in getting hosting for yourself, you can either click on this to buy it at 12,000, or we can give you like 10 gig space with just 7,000 naira. So with that, if you are buying from us, you will need to change this name server to something like ns1.comfortdevelopers.com and ns2.comfortdevelopers.com. Immediately you do that, you just continue. So immediately you are done with this phase, then you make payment for the, okay, now I'm going to pay 1,200. There are different ways of making payment here. So of course you'll have you click on upgrade and accept the terms, and you can decide to use any of the payment systems you have here. If one is not working, the other one might probably be working. Of course, let me check out this domain. So I'm going to pay a total of 1,200 for the domain. So I'm going to pay from my ATM card. You can use your ATM card as well to pay, or you can you may decide not to use the ATM card and use other payment options provided. I can say pay now. So once you have changed the name server, then you can send a message to us on WhatsApp that you have used our name server and you want to buy a hosting. So any of our team will provide you with the details. Our WhatsApp number is 08067421633, just as you will be seeing it on the screen. 67421633. So if I want to use my bank transfer, I can decide to just use bank transfer. If I'm not using my card, if you don't have card, there are some people that doesn't want to use their card online. So bank transfer is also available for you to use. So you just transfer the amount. Make sure you transfer it including the kobo. It's very important that you do that, so that you won't be having issue. So I'm going to send a total of 1,000. I will be doing that from my phone. Once I'm done, I will just click on so you have some hours. Let me say some it's not going to be an hour. It expires 8:19, and this is 7:19. That's an hour, exactly 1 hour for you to complete this payment. So I'm going to do that straight away. I'm going to pay a total of 1,000. You can use your transfer to other bank, depending on, you can use any of the payment system. So if you are using your mobile phone as well, you can also use this. But this recording is majorly for system. And all right, so I'm typing the account number right away. 815 99 44 955. All right, I'll click on continue and I will select the bank, Sterling Bank. So once you are done, most times whenever you buy domain name and hosting, before it's propagates, it usually take 12 to 24 hours. That means when you are buying domain name and hosting, sometimes the network might make it a little bit fast, but have it at the back of your mind that your hosting and your domain name will be ready within 48 hours, maybe 24 to 48 hours. So I'm looking for Sterling Bank. All right, so I'm using my phone. You can't actually see the process, just I'm transferring money into this account. So I'm seeing beneficiary name not found. So I've successfully transferred the money to the account now. Then the next thing you do is to click on I have made this transfer. So you have to wait for about 4 to about 5 minutes. You can see the instruction here. We are confirming your transfer. This could take about 4 to 5 minutes. Sometimes it doesn't take up to that, but you just have to wait and make sure your internet connection is okay, and your system also has some maybe light on it. You have battery on your system, and don't refresh the page. Just let it be like that for about 4 to 5 seconds, about 4 to 5 minutes rather. All right, the payment is confirmed. All right, so the system will redirect you to the account. So when I go back to my email now, I will have a confirmation receipt from this also person, this also stores. What did I pay for this invoice, domain registration, teachmetech.com.ng. Right. So because the domain, you can see the invoice here, and when you go back to my domain sections here, I have a total of 32 domains with Google host, but none of it was actually hosted here. Most times I buy domain here for some of no, and all of that. So that's how to buy domain name. So the next thing you are going to do after you have purchased the domain name is that you are going to send us a WhatsApp message for us to host for you. That's if you are not buying hosting here. But if you are buying hosting here, I've shown you the way you are going to add the hosting. Just click on add hosting, and you can make the payment for it together. And within 24 hours as well, you will be sent the login details. They will create a hosting for you. So that is how to buy a domain name online. So in the next video, I will be taking you through how to work around cPanel, how your cPanel will look like, what you need to know about cPanel, and where you are going to either place your website or start uploading your website. Thank you.